Hey y'all, guess who recorded a whole video with a brand new mic she got off the TikTok shop and forgot to turn it on? Yeah, that would be me. So we are going to make some chocolate chip banana muffins. Here we have 3 large overripe bananas. If you have medium bananas, you'd want to use 4. We are just going to mash those up into our bowl, trying to get them to a little bit of a liquid consistency. Okay, to our mashed bananas, we are going to add 1 stick of butter. It is melted. It is just supposed to be softened, but you know me, I forget to pull it out of the refrigerator and it's cold, so I gotta stick it in the microwave. Anyway, we're gonna mix that up real good, and then we are going to add some vanilla extract. The recipe calls for 1 teaspoon, but you know, measure with your heart. Okay, now we're gonna add 1/2 teaspoon of cinnamon, or you know, however much you want. I kind of heaped it up a little bit. And now we're gonna add 4 eggs. The only reason that I'm using 4 eggs is because these are new layer eggs. So they're about half the size of a normal large egg. The recipe actually calls for 2 large eggs. So that's what you would add here if you were making this at home. But I've got the little girls that are laying the little eggs right now, so I'm going to use those little eggs. Alright, now we're going to mix those eggs in real good. Okay, now we are going to add in 1/3 cup of sour cream. This is going to make our muffins extra moist and delicious. And that goes, and now we're going to mix that in good. So what we're doing now, we're getting all of our wet ingredients together in the bowl before we add our dry ingredients. Now, I don't make a separate bowl of my dry ingredients like some recipes will tell you to do. I just pour them all on top, give them a little stir before I mix them in, and then let it go. Now for some reason, even though it's dry, sugar is considered a wet ingredient, so we're going to add 3/4 cups packed of brown sugar. That is a 1/4 cup measurement that I've got there. I'm going to add 3 of those in. You'll have to ignore my background noise. I have 17 chicks and Gloria the house chicken sitting pretty close to me. They're all making a lot of racket. Alright, we're going to get that brown sugar mixed in real good now. Okay, time to add our dry ingredients now. We are going to add 2 cups of all-purpose flour. I use unbleached. You can use whatever the heck you want because this is my kitchen and your kitchen is your kitchen. I have no idea what I'm saying here. If I was a good content creator, I would try to like match up my words, but you know what? Ain't nobody got time for that. Okay, we are gonna add a teaspoon of baking soda. And a pinch of salt. Or if you are into measurements, 1/4 teaspoon. We are going to mix all that in. Make sure that you don't over mix your batter here, because if you over mix it, you're going to make your bread more dense and tough, I guess. I don't really know how to explain it, but you don't want to overmix it. So it's totally fine if you've got some lumps. Just make sure that you don't have any dry pockets of flour and everything's mixed in well. Okay, now we are going to add 1 cup of chocolate chips. Recipe calls for 3/4 of a cup, but you know what? We like it a little extra, and my cup might have possibly been overflowing a little bit, but you know what? It's fine. The more chocolate chips, the better. Again, we measure with our hearts. Alright, I've got 2 muffin tins here that have been sprayed with Pam. I'm going to just use my 1/4 cup measuring cup to scoop my batter into my muffin tins. Most recipes are going to tell you that you need to only fill it up 3/4 of the way, which, I mean, maybe if you're making cupcakes or whatever and you don't want them to like poof up over the top, but when you're making muffins, it's totally fine. Just fill them cups up. If they poof up over the top, that's, I mean, a little extra that you get to eat. Muffin tins are now full, and we are going to add a couple extra chocolate chips on top of each one just to make them pretty. And, I mean, you know, who doesn't like extra chocolate chips? And I'm gonna eat the last one. Our oven is preheated to 350 degrees. We are going to cook these for 45 minutes or until a toothpick goes in and comes out clean. The rest of the video I actually remembered to record. I ditched the microphone. So here you go. Enjoy the rest. Alright, here we go. This is our chocolate chip banana muffins. They should just plop right out. Let's see. "24 beautiful chocolate chip banana muffins. Easy peasy."